I think the phrase, all good things must come to an end, not only applies to the ending of this wonderful anime, but also to the end of the life that was the main character. And I mean, he definitely deserved to live, but I do like bittersweet endings. And if you are going to kill your character, your main character, at the end of your series, this is a template you should probably use on how to do it to not make the viewer feel like they got screwed over. Because I leave this episode with so many emotions, many of which very sad, and this episode fucked me up. That's the easiest way I can say it, but it ended so perfectly. I saw some people on Twitter say that they felt like it was a little too fast-paced, which personally, I didn't feel that way. I actually really liked the montage at the end. Hell, you even get to see his son. You see him bloodied and his face is all kind of like beat to a pulp, but one of the bullies is walking away with his face kind of like bloody. So you can see that he's taking like, he's kind of looking at his father like saying like, you know, I'm going to stand up for myself, you're no longer here, so I need to stand up for myself. But obviously you can tell that he's proud. His entire family's proud of what he did. Of course, they're shook because of what happened. The way they structured this episode, it was literally focusing on him and his family, realizing what they truly have with him, but also realizing that, you know, they've kind of been a dick to him for so many years, and they can't shun him just because he does have mechanical parts in his body. He remembers their honeymoon. I think the way they used that first half of the episode to really showcase his family life in a positive state for once, which at that point I knew, I was like, oh, they're gonna kill him off, aren't they? And I'm not surprised that the asteroid is what ultimately stopped them, because I mentioned a few weeks back, like, there wouldn't be a reason that they'd introduce this giant asteroid unless that was going to be the endgame. But I didn't really expect our main character to get killed. I expected Hiro to die in the way that he did. I said it wouldn't make sense for Hiro to sacrifice himself for everyone, but we know who Hiro is as a character. He cares about the people around him. That's why he tried to change 2 times, once with his mother and once with his girlfriend. So the fact that he says, like, to the viewer and to the character, like, even I have people I care about, so him wanting to self-destruct and him wanting to just go to his friend's house to read manga one last time, that is still in his character. It doesn't try to redeem all of his horrible actions, but you understand why he acted the way he did, so they didn't sacrifice all of the development that they gave Hiro in showcasing how sick and twisted he is, but they kept true to who he is. He cares about his loved one, so his sacrifice makes sense. However, no matter how good of a machine he has inside of his head, his statistics aren't perfect, and it wasn't enough to change the trajectory of the asteroid, so ultimately, our main character has to go out as well. And I think that final call with Ando and him just saying, yeah, I'll see you soon, and then the blast, the way they used music to just silent animation techniques where there's no voice acting, it's just reactions. It's spot on in how they should do it. You see all the pain in all these characters' faces, but you also feel hopeful because you know this sacrifice was worth it. And just to see his daughter get confirmed to have her manga published in Jump, his wife not looking down on her husband anymore, the son sticking up to the bully, like kind of fighting back against the bullies, like, this is how you end it. Like, I'm not of the belief a bad ending ruins a good show. So many people are like, oh, it had a bad ending, this anime is trash, or this game is trash. There's plenty of games and series that I've watched and played where I think it does have a bad ending, but I still love the product because everything else I loved about it. But having such a perfect ending to this does make this anime even better than I thought it was already. And any minor problems I had with it doesn't feel that important when I look at how wonderfully this anime started and ended and how much I enjoyed all the middle content. I had a blast with this anime, as seen by my reviews. I absolutely adored it. It wasn't perfect. I definitely thought near the end stages, some of the human civilians and things like that, they were acting a little stupid, but still, I adored this show. And yeah, I know everyone's gonna say, but Brandon, anime Trump, anime Trump. Listen, I have enough Trump already in 2017. I don't want to see him in anime. However, I have to say, I do love how they portrayed him in said anime. But this was a great episode. I thought the animation, the voice acting, spot on, but that ending song was beautiful. It pulled on my heartstrings and made me want to tear up. I didn't tear up, but it made me want to. Let me know your thoughts. What did you think of the final episode of Inuyashiki? Let me know your thoughts. And before you leave, smack that like button to show your support. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. So until next time, everyone, please take care and have a good one.